right, so here is Tyler Jeffrey Dillashaw, as DC likes to call him, the former two-time UFC bantamweight champion. Certainly one of the best 135-pound fighters of all time.
Yes, and you recognized it right away. Going into the fight against Henry Morale, people thought TJ Dillashaw had no chance. He went out there and very early on showed Henry Morale that he was in with something different. Unbelievable striker. He's very disciplined. He has a great ability to follow a game plan, and it's shown in his rise to becoming one of two of the best bantamweights the UFC has ever seen.
And if you won't say it, I will. Got a full ride to Cal State Fullerton, three-time NCAA qualifier. Hasn't necessarily been a wrestler first in mixed martial arts, but a very good submission game, and in terms of the striking, the footwork, and everything else, truly a sight.
He hasn't had to.
Right.
He hasn't had to. Johnny's been able to go out there and beat guys with striking. When you said he's a fantastic wrestler.
He's a fighter's fighter, and he has a lot to prove as he gets back in the octagon here tonight. All right, well, you can argue in terms of prospects coming up in this division, this man is as well-rounded as any fighter in the weight class. Tonight believes he'll have the striking advantage, but not afraid to grapple if the fight goes to the ground as well.
Well, when you possess that type of skill, when you have all the abilities, you're not afraid of where the fight goes. This man believes that he's just better, and he has proven that every time he steps into the octagon. He is well-rounded, and many say it, but this kid is well-rounded, and he has shown it in his octagon appearance.
Yeah, comes from a great camp, gets a lot of different looks, and health is wealth. When he's been healthy, he's looked like one of the best fighters in this division. The tape for this flyweight fight. And now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC flyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the former UFC bantamweight champion, TJ Dillashaw. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Joshua the Fearless Man.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one. All right, so here we are back in London, England, as the UFC continues to make its presence felt here in the UK, and passing crowd on hand as usual here tonight.
When the UFC expanded, when the UFC started going all around the world and becoming a global sport, London was a target area. England was a target country because you understood how much the fans care about sport. You watch it in the football games. You watch it, you hear that? Football. You watch it in the way that they show up. The UFC approached this place. The UFC targeted England. We went there, and every time the fans have showed up.
Oh, Dillashaw gets the double leg takedown. Nice job there, disguising his entry. Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. These ground strikes really starting to add up. There's another one.
This is where he wants to be.
All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
You need to cut down.
Under 2 minutes to go. Postures up now and lands a vicious head strike. Oh, another beautiful body shot there. You see the damage starting to accumulate. Maybe some defense would be wise at this point in the fight.
I think so, John. You can't just get beat up to the body. It doesn't show itself right away. It takes time whenever you're beating somebody up from the body and working your way up to the head. But right now we're starting to see the damage, and you see it not only in the body, but in the reactions of the opponent.
Dillashaw's nose is bleeding now, so we'll see how he handles that adversity, but nothing ideal about it here in the middle of this fight. Ground and pound strike there now. Well, not ideal to spend this much time on the bottom, but you can't fault him for his activity. Landing strikes here from the bottom. Nice work by Dillashaw. 20 seconds left. Oh, that's how you do it. Postures up and lands to the head. These ground strikes are starting to add up. 4 seconds for the end of round 1. All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cutman will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now, he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
All right, round 2. With the jab. That uppercut is good. Oh, big elbow. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cutman's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cutman in the business, and they are going to need him right now. Because this cut
right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Big elbow there, lands. His opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Dillashaw's eye starting to swell now. With conviction to the body. Well, from a striking standpoint, he has put it all together tonight. He has huge shots right there, PC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because this guy is a hurt very bad.
Well, DC kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You'd think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Oh, man, another elbow. He has thrown several vicious elbows thus far in this fight. His opponent has got to be more mindful of the offense coming back his way. Hammer fist here by Dillashaw. Oh, nice elbow from the bottom. Hard to win a fight fighting off of your back, but he's effective here. Drops down inside the now closed guard of his opponent.
Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or a big ground and pound.
Just touching him with the jab.
Oh, nice first switch. Not being just defensive, but offensive off of his back. Great punch lands. Oh, he passes the half guard now. And he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
Seconds winding down in round 2. Oh, these ground strikes are just brutal.
Holy smokes.
here's the end of the round, and hopefully not the end of the fight. He doesn't look as handsome as he did when he walked out. That is a severe gash on his face.
It's okay. We expected this type of fight. We trained for this. We're bloody.
All right, well, I'm no doctor. I'm not going to diagnose a broken nose, but a huge cut on the bridge, and his opponent continues to attack it.
Continues to attack it as he should. He did the damage. He was the one that landed the shot that opened up that cut. Now he's got to make his opponent pay for it. He was a bit lax in the defense, and now he's got that massive cut on the bridge of his nose.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, nice job avoiding the damage from that elbow. Whiffs on the elbow. Taking on the overhand, now he's hooked.
That shot, but if you take one of them, in the knife that one, man, you're right on the spot.
And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output in place.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio.
And with authority, goes to the judo throw right into side control.
He's inside control. He's got a ton of options. So smart to continue to go to that area of the face that's all swollen. It just keeps getting worse and worse. Getting them out here.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3. See him cringing now as the body damage just continues to pile up. He hasn't made the adjustments, and I wouldn't even hate a stoppage here.
No, I wouldn't hate a stoppage here. This guy's been beat up. Like, he hasn't adjusted at all. This started at the very start of the fight, and it continued to the point now that it seems as though it's an eventuality that this fight will be stopped due to body damage. Tremendous game plan, and it worked perfectly. Yep, gotta be very careful there.
Lands the grounded pound strike here. Oh man, every time he lands, it's right on that cut. That is going to have a profound impact on him moving forward. Under 90 seconds to go. Good movement defensively here on the ground by Dillashaw.
Landing brutal ground and pound.
Oh, good ground and pound here. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night.
The punch that lands down the middle, the one that you don't feel, is the ones that land perfect, and that one landed perfect.
Looks like he's setting up for a finish here. Ooh, arms in tight. No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done, but he loves to fight on.
All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth.
Ready.
He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, we wondered earlier why there weren't as many body strikes. He's making up for lost time here. Shot to the body connects, and that bears watching. That's going to hurt this opponent.
Oh, he got him real good, too.
Gets back to his feet.
Perfect liver shot. That is the most debilitating shot in all of fighting. It is very difficult to recover from that. Oh, nice level change.
Inside the closed guard.
And he's going to try to find ways
Dillashaw's eye looks so swollen now, you've got to at least speculate as to whether or not that is a fractured orbital. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up.
Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single count.
Oh, big shots raining down. He's very close to the finish here.
He passes to half guard.
As effective as straight punches we've seen all night.
Huge straight punch lands, and he's got him hurt very bad.
Lands with the ground and pound here. Another ground and pound strike lands. Dillashaw's cut on his nose does not look good. Actually, it looks really bad. You got to think the ringside physician is going to get called in here in a moment. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. He's bridging.
Oh, no way, he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
A lot of blood now, and yes, the doctor is going to be called in. The referee pauses the action. His nose is absolutely mangled.
It's smashed. He's done a great job of smashing that nose, pushing it back. You see the blood coming down the face into the mouth. But it should not affect him being able to see his opponent in front of him.
Doctor talking to the referee right now. And, all right, it looks as though the fight's going to continue. Fans will appreciate that decision, at least for now.
They will. It's been a fun fight to this point. Let's see how he back up.
Back to the feet.
Oh, nice right hand.
Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control, where he will have no shortage of options. All right, so it has been punches and strikes in bunches tonight. His opponent is wearing it, and when you see swelling like that, maybe a facial fracture of something.
Well, it seems as though something's hurt bad here. Right now, it looks like he's going to chase an arm triangle. What he needs to do next is push the left arm across.
And he'll do it!
Holy smokes!
As many style points as you could produce. Whoa!
I mean, wow.
Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, so a wild round and a wild sequence there on the ground. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He's such a phenomenal grappler. I don't understand how people don't know that this guy wants to submit you. He is the best grappler, best submission specialist we've seen in a long time.
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, Joshua the Fearless Man!
Well, what an incredible result here tonight as you see the winner there celebrating his victory by way of submission, and they put so much stock into finishing this fight. They felt like to really spin his career forward, they needed to not just win but get the finish, and they certainly got it tonight.
They got the finish. He's such a terrific grappler. Every time he is on his back, he looks for submissions over and over again. Eventually, he found one tonight and got the desired result.